Grounded weakly to second. Eskandarian charging. Screened by the runner. Now Machine goes to second base. Runners on second and third. And here comes John Morris out of the dugout. I don't think that's interference. The batter or the runner is trying to get to second base.
Yeah.
That's a smart baseball play.
I thought Eskandarian would have been better off holding up and just waiting for the ball to come to him, getting it sure out at first. Instead, he continued to run. Great base running, too. But watch right here. The runner is going to second. He's not going out of his way. He's just running to second base. And Eskandarian almost runs into him on his way charging the ball. He could have stopped and let the ball come to him.
Or even if the ball hits the runner's out.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Instead, VCU is set up. Now it looks like the umpires will talk this over. If the infielder is in the process of trying to field the ball and is interfered with, you can call the base runner out. But in that case, yes, Eskandarian was charging toward the ball. Davis was just trying to get to second base, and he did not go out of his way.
No, there was definitely no intent from the base runner.
And how about a heads-up base running move by Machine?
That's what,
with all the chaos, he gets to second, and now a base hit ties the game.
Huge, huge. You prevent the force out to any base, get both runners in scoring position. This is a pivotal call. The umpire's talking about this quite a while to see what they come up with. If they do change it, I don't see any reason why they would, but there's a pretty long conversation going on right now as you get one more look as Davis is going to second. I mean, he has his head on the base. He's looking at the base. You can't expect him to slow down. Then he would give himself up as an out.
No question.
You know, I mean, he's trying to get to the base.
The right call here is a no call.
I'm telling you, though, the longer these umpires talk about it, it's making me wonder what they're going to do. There's a long conversation for them to come back and say it's, you know, no call.
Eskandarian just took the wrong approach there. If he waits,
yeah, and I mean, it's you know, if you're a defender, if you're a second baseman, they always say charge every ground ball. But at some point, you have to be aware of the surroundings around you and make sure you field the ball. And the runner, hey, the runner's trying to get hit, you know, trying to get to there's the overturn.
Wow. Well, I'm surprised. And VCU is not happy with the call. Sean Stifler coming out to plead his case.
And he knows the importance of this call. And this is a huge call to go against you if you're VCU.
Now they have replay. They have the benefit of replay in the Super Regionals, but not
right. This
for
isn't
a play
call
on the bases.
Right. Just foul balls, home runs. I mean, he's in the base path. He's looking at the ball, and as a runner, he's making sure he doesn't get hit by the ball. You can see the overturn.
And again, when he bumped into Eskandarian, and really it was the second baseman who bumped into the base runner there, the ball had not even reached.
And now
it just looked like a bang-bang play.
Right.
The runner was going to second base. The second baseman charged.
And now if you're Sean Stifler for VCU, you're really just making your case. You're not going to get it overturned again. Yeah. So you're just kind of voicing your displeasure at this point. But he's got to know what's at stake, and I'm sure that's why he's extremely frustrated. Instead of runners on second and third with no outs, just a runner on first with one out. So a huge swing in this game.
First baseman,
standpoint, for a team that, you know, offensively doesn't put up a ton of runs, that's an opportunity that you would have loved to have had.
To Miami, bottom of the sixth, Anish Shroff, Danny Cannell, and now joined by Mike Rooney from the studio. Mike, let's go back to that controversial play in the top of the sixth. VMIL machine grounder to second. George Eskandarian charging the ball, makes contact with the base runner Davis. Jim Morris comes out to argue. Initially no call, and second and third nobody out. The call was overturned, base runner interference. Davis was forced at second. What is your interpretation of what should have been called on that play?
Well, for me, Anish, the onus is always on the base runner. The base runner can't make contact with the defender, the fielder, until the ball has passed that fielder. Now, the one, issue there is if the umpire felt Eskandarian purposely went out his way to create contact, you could, then you have a different scenario. But in that play, as I saw it, you could consider Eskandarian in the act of fielding the ball or making a play. So, from a teaching standpoint, the onus is always on the base runner. The base runner has to have the awareness to avoid the contact. So, again, it really is. It's the base runner's responsibility to avoid that contact.
So even if Eskandarian initiated that contact, which on that play clearly did, and the ball was still a couple of feet away from getting into the area where both players were, that's still on the base runner.
Yeah, until the ball has passed the defender, the onus is still on the base runner.
All right, Mike, thank you. This is going to stick with VCU nonetheless.
Yeah, no doubt.